I met Paul Magno actually as a child growing up.
I actually was employed by the New Jersey Division of Gaming starting in 1985. But prior to that, I worked as a computer programmer in New York City.
Really was rough in the beginning. We only had the state of South Dakota as our first 2 clients.
It was, you know, the long days. The rewards were slow coming, but you could always see the outlook was bright.
We used to have to fly out on Saturday night because we couldn't afford a midweek fare. We would just get on a plane, fly out there and say, you're the new gaming commission and we're a lab and you need our services.
Common sense is kind of how we run things. If it doesn't make sense, we wouldn't do it. There's nothing, no substitute for experience.
We have 400 engineers that are working on new technology every day, and it's that collective experience over the last 22 years that really gives us the word experience.
We have more staff than any other lab out there.
We like to think that sometimes we're the sort of the center spoke, and we're talking to all the suppliers and all the regulators and all the operators. It's all coming through us and getting synthesized, and then we're breaking it down for whatever party needs to make the next decision. Why does precision matter? Well, to the regulator, precision matters because if you're off a little bit, something may or may not be in compliance, or somebody may be able to cheat the game.
With the new technology and everything else, we've gotten more and more precise with that. And I think it's a constant learning curve as we go forward.
So we never go too fast, we never cut corners, we never just, you know, pass something when just because we're in a hurry. It either is correct and precise or it doesn't go out the door. And that thinking is from the top down and from the bottom up.
I think we earn trust by doing the job we're supposed to do.
So our job is to make sure that that the regulators get the best service, players think it's fair, regulators know it's secure, and the operators know that they can have a high level of trust.
It's still a face-to-face contact, and being around people and knowing that there's a presence in any office that we open, that's all a part of trust, and that's what's to help develop our growth.
We've gone well beyond what anybody has asked us to do in terms of whether it's backgrounding employees, whether it's servers in a locked room, whether it's fob systems, whether it's how we destroy our paper, because we don't ever want a supplier or someone who trusts us with their secrets to, for even a moment, worry or wonder that somehow we are going to compromise our integrity or compromise their secrets because we did not do everything that we could do in our power. We want people to rest easy that when they send their source code and their valuable IP to GLI, that it is handled as if it was our IP.
That's really our main goal, to be able to provide customer service in a secure environment.
We are available globally all the time to work with operators, suppliers, and regulators should they think they've been compromised. We are the first and really only global test company.
And the fact that we're all over the world, you know, there's 24-hour coverage.
It's really a global, local partnership, but always making sure that the service delivery at a local level is the same as they would get in any other office. We see ourselves as leaders in the technology in terms of coming up with the standards and testing to it.
I think we could handle anything that's going to come about in the gaming industry in the future.
We never relax. We know that every customer's moment of terror is when we have to actually rise up and do the best job we can to make them at ease.